Hi friends, it's Jesslyn. Welcome to or back to our channel. I hope you're having an absolutely fantastic day. Today we're going to talk about how we find flow in our days to make them a little easier and more enjoyable. We tried routines and schedules aplenty and just none of them worked out for us. Instead, my friend Avital, I'll link her YouTube channel up here. You should definitely check it out. It's great gentle parenting advice. She suggested that I try to find a flow to my days instead of a routine or a schedule. This idea really sparked with me because back in the day we used to do a lot of skill toys and it's all about getting into the flow. So this is how we flow. At 6:30 a.m. we let the kids get up. They're expected to wait quietly in bed until then, and they either look at books or doze. By the way, I never thought that would be possible, but we just held the boundary completely firm and they adjusted in less than 2 weeks. Highly recommend. So at 6:30, one of the adults gets up with the kids and the other gets to sleep in for a bit. We take turns and it makes it so much easier to get up early with the kids when you know you'll get to sleep in tomorrow. The adult that's up decides what to do in the morning. Sometimes we strew some toys the night before to encourage playtime. Other times we just cuddle and read. Eventually we make something for breakfast, and afterwards we make sure to take our supplements and medicines. By 8:30 we're usually all up, fed, and as dressed as we're going to get. Matt usually leaves for work around this time, but today he was home with us, so he's able to enjoy a nice long sleep in. I like to do school early on. This day we were doing handwriting and math. Sometimes we do science with lots of hands-on experiments and problem solving. We also do fun arts and crafts projects throughout the week. I try to get the kitchen cleaned up and any laundry that needs to be started done either before or during school. It's also a good way to distract Emmy so the boys can work in peace because she loves to help. If we have any appointments or outings scheduled or plan to see the Grammexes, we usually go right after school. This day Tuka had his Cook Salwan martial arts Zoom class. I'm so pleased that he's able to keep doing these in the safety of our home. Once we're done with that type of stuff, or if we don't really have anything planned for the day, then we allow screen time. This includes playing on laptops and tablets, as well as watching TV. So the kids have to be thoughtful about how they want to spend their time. If they spend the whole time playing video games, they won't get a chance to watch their favorite TV show. I always encourage them to take a break from screens throughout the day, making sure to move their bodies and drink water. Sometimes I even enforce a 30-minute no-screen break for lunchtime so we can all sit together and reconnect, but I didn't on this particular day. I try to get anything productive that I need to get done, like making lunch and prepping dinner, cleaning, making phone calls, getting Emmy down for a nap if she needs one, stuff like that, done during their screen time. I also try to get at least 30 minutes to myself to sit down and read for fun. This particular day Matt was at home, so we traded off who was with the kids and who was doing something. I watched the kids while he prepared for his next work week. Then he watched the kids while I napped for a couple hours, for which I am especially grateful. I watched the kids while he got dinner ready. You get the idea. I usually try to have a fun activity planned for the afternoon that doesn't take a lot of effort from me, but helps the kids not be so upset when screen time is over. Something like playing a board game, painting watercolors, cutting and pasting activities, playing outside together, or cooking and baking in the kitchen. This day, I did not, but we managed anyway. Before dinner, we clean up any toys that are out, which usually takes less than 5 minutes. Then we sit down to our meal. At dinner, we take the time to talk about our days, the best parts, the worst parts, anything as yet unresolved that needs further discussing, and kindness that we saw in ourselves and others. This night was a struggle. This is real life though, and not every day turns out the way you want, especially with young children. Everyone was feeling crabby and Tuka was dealing with some major fears. So we didn't do our normal dinner routine, but we got through it with love and as much patience as we could muster. Then we brushed teeth, played a game, and read books as we do every night, followed by tucking them into bed and sitting with them until they fell asleep. After the kids are in bed, Matt and I prepare for tomorrow, do some editing, and just relax. It's not always easy being a parent, or a kid for that matter, but having a flexible but reliable flow to our days makes it just a little easier for all of us. I'd love to hear how you structure your days, what works for you and what doesn't. Comment below. Thanks, and see y'all soon.